Hey, listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Doing the Patreon stuff real quickly. Maybe, anyways. Okay, next. I need you to load this thing up so I can copy the link. Definitely need our Patreon, our Discord chat on here. Hey, Two Small Feet. How's it going today? Hey, Lewis. Just trying to... If my laptop will let me click the paste button. Bingo. Good to go. Yeah, you guys did. I wouldn't have known about it. To be fair, I don't actually watch a lot of other Godzilla YouTubers, so I didn't know they did anything. I'm feeling better. I still got a bit of a cough, so I'll probably be hitting that whenever I decide to. But today it hasn't been that bad, thankfully. But wanted to do a live stream because it's been a second. Plus, got something cool to unbox. I'm hoping everything is how it was on the thing, because these are technically Mexican toys. And found out you can actually legitimately order these from the actual people that make them, which is not what I did. So let's hope they're the right things. But yeah, hey Potato, real quick, I can get you guys the link if you would like to pick them up from the actual people that make them. Doing better personally. Why is it telling me I gotta sign in? Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, it's mainly like my throat. The swelling's gone down a bit. Still got a little bit of a cough, but I can at least like keep a conversation going now. Before it was I can only talk like little spurts at a time. Yeah, Monster Island Buddies reviewed these, but this is the website. Yeah, for Streamlabs, I don't know why it says I gotta sign in. So I just went around it by just popping into the YouTube studio and calling it a day. Yeah, hopefully they look pretty sweet. But I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna open them. Like I said, hopefully they're good because from the pictures it seem legit. Hey, Renee. Watch it from the toilet? Where else would you watch one of my videos? It's literally the best. I haven't actually peeked in here yet. I only ripped off the top because it had all my information on it. Oh, have a good one, Lewis. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Y'all so needy. Well, that's always a promising thing when you open it up and you get, like, children's schoolwork. I can't... Oh, it's filled out, too. Weird. So somebody just ripped up the schoolwork and used it for packaging. Cool. Oh, snaps. Ho ho. God, he's so dark. I don't know how well you guys can see it. There's a lot. Oh, I'm kind of annoyed actually now that I think about it. I had to pay individual shipping for these, and the person shipped only one. Unacceptable. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, hold up. Here's Mr. Zilla. Alright, we're going to start with the Godzilla, because this is probably the one I was actually the most excited about. Somebody mentioned fumes. Oh, it's squishy. Its tail's squishy. I wasn't expecting that. Though after feeling it, the top here definitely has a bit of softness to it. Man, I feel like I gotta watch that Monster Island Buddies one now. I haven't actually checked it out yet. To kind of see if these are authentic or bootlegs of the ones that were legit. I was expecting hard and hollow too. I got squishy soft. Has anybody in the chat actually seen the video? Like, he is super pliable. Which I kind of like, because then I don't have to worry about this breaking. You've checked it out. It was a squishy soft in there too. Woo! Yeah, they're not super posable. It's like, I get a bit. Like, you can move it, but because it's essentially rubber, there's friction on the inside. Like, it's a lot of friction. So, like, you can't get the arms to go up and down. Oh, Jet Jaguar for singular points, great. I like the coloring, though. It's got a lot of gold. It's got a Minnie mouth. Woo! Oh, that moves. I was like, well, it's cool that it's moves. I at least got some detail on the inside. Oh, that actually pops out. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You know, I'm a little more impressed with this than I thought it was going to be. Although his butt right currently kind of just looks like a soda can. Yeah, okay, so there's... Because I'm thinking they feel... I don't want to say like a legit figure, but like... For what I was expecting, it's pretty solid. Like, the coloring is actually pretty cool. Like, this one's black and gold. I would say, compared to Bandai Vinyl, it's a lot softer. Like, this is really really squishy. Like, the body's pretty solid. But the tail especially, because it's hollow. Okay, the head can rotate. Alright, cool. I was like, it looks like I can get a little bit of movement with the head. This is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because essentially I paid like $30 a piece for these guys. Which I think on their website... Actually, to be fair, that looks kind of similar to some of the ones they painted there. Remember they had pricing on here. Oh, I think I had to click that button. Because I know you can get custom paint jobs, so they're like 30 a piece. So it's about what I paid. After shipping, of course, but it ain't bad. Well, I know the eyes on this one, there isn't really any, like... Okay, would you consider, like, this to be the eyeball? I guess? Because it's like a xenomorph, so I don't really... think of them having eyes. Because I would think it'd be down there. It's not bad. Like, actually, if anything, I kind of wish they didn't have the silver there. Just because of the xenomorph. So it'd make more sense to just, like, the dome just to kind of keep going after that. If anything, for it being a Xeno, I would kind of imagine the dome being bigger. Because even, like, the old Kenners and stuff, like, they still always had something kind of going on towards the back. No, it's pretty cool. Like, I think other than that, they nailed the xenomorph look pretty well. Because even with the hands, it's got the multiple fingers connected to each other. Yeah. Let's say definitely good drawing sounds. Oh, with the thing? Well, technically I'm working on a figure like that. It's even got the little pointy bit here at the tail. This is pretty sweet. I gotta check out the con. Sit here talking about this the entire time. The con seems like it has a lot more colors a little bit more coloring going on. Oh, con's got. Oh man, took a whiff of the con. It just triggered my cough. So he's definitely a lot darker. Also a lot glossier. But he's got a little bit more coloring going on. So on a high note, at least like paint scheme wise, it's very similar. Also, is that a xenomorph wrapping around his shoulders? I thought it was like a shoulder cannon for a minute, but it's just like bones. It's kind of like he has a tail wrapping around it. There we go. And he's got the little blade on the arm there. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool too. On his other shoulder, he has a little mouth going on. This is pretty cool too. Eyes are just base gold, nothing too crazy with them. It's got some wrapping around the legs. Like, to be fair, like the coloring's kind of a little bit bland on this one. It's got enough to keep it like standing out, but I think just with it being predominantly black, it would make maybe kind of nice to see some of the accents highlighted better, especially with the blade and stuff, because it all just kind of blends. Although it looks like it's got a little bit of blood on the end of the blade. Yeah, they're actually pretty big. All things considered, like, I know I had the NECA and the thumbnail, but he's a pretty big chunkers compared to it. Oh, that's good you're doing homework, and then here's his weapon. Which I have no idea what this thing is. Looks kind of like a jawbone. It's also really squishy. Kind of like everything else. Because even the arms, they tend to stick. But you get a weapon with it. Whether you can hold on to it or not is debatable currently. Maybe jamming in far enough, you can kind of work it. Legs. Sorry about that. I won't get my door. Right, you definitely smelled the plastic through the screen. How do they scale? I'd say probably 8 inches. 8-inch figures would probably go better with. Oh, the head rotates too. You know what? For what they are, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with these. Actually, get him in the light. His fur's got a little bit more going on. It's got a lot of metallics with the armor because it's black and then it's almost kind of a blue. It's like a metallic blue. Like a silvery blue color. God, I feel like I gotta repaint these, to be fair. Because they look cool. They got a lot of really nice detailing. Because, like, Shin next to the con. Like, Shin's just a hair taller. And he's about the same size as Godzilla. But I did make a tutorial for the city diorama I did. Or at least, yeah, you can generally get the process from the video. Just kind of checking out the rest of the chat, seeing what I missed. Yeah, I was just saying, I might be surprised if Arnez wanted some. Now that I know that they're $30, like, what I got them for is perfectly fine. But no, they're pretty dope. Like I said, I was maybe hoping for a little bit more coloring. But essentially for what I was thinking of as them being more bootleg, that's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, especially for the material. With them essentially being rubber. I just kind of wish the joints weren't as stiff as they were. But with it being rubber, I'm not really that worried about breaking it. Yeah, you got a point there with the Ultramans. It's definitely fairly similar. But it kind of works with the aesthetic. At least this guy, for the Godzilla for sure. I actually really dig the gold look. The gold and the blacks. I think it's pretty cool. Granted, I think maybe blue would have been a little bit cooler. Just because it's more of like a... It's more of a 2014 look. Like more legendary in proportions. So I think blue would maybe be nice. But the gold really, I think it makes it help stand out a lot. Company markings? Like I said, I know as of the Monster Island video, Resurrection Toys was making them. But from my box, it just said Edgar. So I'm not 100%. But I don't see any markings. Granted, I don't know if you're really going to get markings because if I had to venture a guess, I don't think the guy has the rights to Kong, Predator, or Alien. Which would be a hard license to all tie together anyways because it's different studios. But I'm not noticing anything. Because if I had to venture a guess, I would say it'd probably be somewhere on the back here or under his feet, but I'm not seeing anything unless it's hiding. Maybe under the hair? Nope. Yeah, no, I got nothing for markings. The PredaKong and a XenoZilla. Which these guys go full reviews. Starting to feel better, so I'll probably chunk these up because these guys probably get a skid of some sort. I'm just not sure what yet. Oh, you building the map? Yeah, because they're not like technically bootleg because it is an actual figure, like a unique figure. But with licensing, I don't think you're gonna you'll ever see markings on this stuff. Sort of like how they do the like off Freddy figures, or oh, what are the other ones I've seen? Like Sonic, like they do like creepypasta Sonic figures. Family's doing good. Mom's doing a lot better. We actually went out to dinner tonight. That's what I was doing when I got the email that these guys came in. So she's moving around a bit more. It's just kind of been a challenge to getting her to eat because of everything she's been through with that. Just a sec. All right, well, I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream. Sounds like something happened upstairs with my wife, so I gotta go check on her. But it's been a 20-minute stream, so we'll call it good here. But anyways, help us defeat those guys just by hitting the like button, subscribe, comment, rate today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with channel donate. Greatly appreciate it. Also, again, gonna have these guys will get full reviews. And then if you guys would also like to just get some cool collectibles for yourself, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Also support the channel and get yourself some sweet collectibles.